Hello again, everybody. This is Intuitive Air by Be a Messenger LLC. Let's do a pick a card message today. I'm using the mediumship training deck and just shuffling now. I'd like to do two messages, though. I'm being drawn to do two messages, not three. Okay, so let's see. All right, we've got soul connection. And we've got inspirational mediumship. I thought I saw that correctly. All right, so let's start with soul connection. Now, this has got a lot of stars all over it. So it looks like someone here, what I'm getting from this card is that someone has really been working on themselves, and that not only their own soul connection, but they're also working on connecting with other souls. These may be souls that have come before you and have since transitioned, or this could be people who are still alive now that you are having a sort of soul connection with, especially if they are people in your life that are very close to you. But all of these stars, all over her, lets me know that this is someone who has a really deep spiritual connection. So that may be you or somebody you know that has a very deep spiritual connection, and one that they trust to make decisions. Because you see how her eyes are closed? That lets me know that there's a lot of trust there, and also that this person is not only trusting in their spiritual connection, but what they're also trusting in is how the spiritual connection actually guides them on their own journey. Because it's, for this person, it's really about the connection. So if this is you, this is really about the connection that you have now. And I get the impression that this way of connecting with the spirit world, going beyond the veil, that this is something that you may not always have been interested in doing. This may be something that's very new for you to be this connected. So you may have had to do a lot of work in order to get this very comfortable level of spiritual connection with multiple beings, I'm saying, okay, with multiple beings. So this is a very, not only trusting, but a very pleasant and peaceful way of being for you. This may, now that you've gotten this connection, it may have gotten you through things in your life that were very difficult to get you to this point where you totally trust your spirit protectors. And I was gonna say spiritual guidance, but it came out as protectors, so that must be it. Okay, you must have a lot more spiritual connection than you once did, and this connection, I'm hearing, it helps your soul be more at peace. Okay, it helps your soul be more at peace. And this doesn't have to be a woman. It can be any other gender, non-binary, but it doesn't have to be a woman. That's what I'm getting strongly right now too. It's just a woman on the card, but it doesn't have to be a woman. This is just symbolic of the peace that someone feels now that their soul has connected with their spiritual protectors and their other spiritual guidance. Okay, so this is definitely a wonderful place to be for anyone. So if this is you, this is really awesome for anyone to, be in this position at this time. So I wish you well with it. Continue to connect with and collaborate with your spiritual protectors and the ones who seem to be, that their guidance seems to be leading you through what has been going on in your life. It sounds like, and it just seems like here that you're just a lot more peaceful than you once were. And this is really a good place to be. All right, so if this is you, I think this is wonderful for you, and I hope that with your spiritual connection that you will continue to find peace and discovery in those moments. So if you were connected with this message, this is soul connection. All right, and let's see this other one, inspirational mediumship. And just like the other card, there's a lot of blue. There's definitely a lot of blue on this card. And let's see here. I see here that this appears to be someone who is still working on their spiritual gifts, coming into being able to use their spiritual gifts. And this seems to be a process that involves a lot of discovery for you. If this is you or this is someone you know, this is a lot of information to discover. But you're feeling inspired by this part of your journey. And these globes that you see here with the crosses inside, this lets me know that you are seeing other worlds beyond the veil. And this is something that is new to you, okay? Is being able to see beyond the veil. And because it looks like she's lying down in the photo, this makes me think that this is something that you see or that you become acquainted with when you are asleep, okay? When you are asleep. Now her eyes are open because that lets me know she can see beyond the veil when she is actually asleep, okay? So this may be something that's been happening for you, and I heard you don't know what to make of this just yet, but keep going, keep being open. Make sure that you have the cloak of your spiritual protectors even when you sleep, so that negative energy will not even try to come for you, all right? But this gives me the impression that this is something very new for someone to get to see things that are beyond this physical world when this person is asleep. And there's more than one world beyond the veil that you can actually see, okay? Because there's a whole bunch more here. You see these other globes, some smaller, some larger, and they're positioned in the stars. So that lets me know that she is seeing other worlds beyond. You may be seeing other worlds beyond the veil. And also too, it looks like she's laying in the grass, because you see that grass there. The color green may be significant for you, but for me, this is earth energy. And this lets me know that she is still present on this earth. Okay, so if this is you, this tells me that you are still present here, but you're seeing beyond what your existence is right now. And this is new. This is new for you. If this is what's happening for you, this is new for you. But I don't get the impression that you're afraid. I get the impression that this is something you are curious about. Okay, curious, because I'm not getting any negative emotion. I'm just getting curiosity, because this is new for you. You may not know that much about it. You may not even know that these are worlds beyond the one that you're in now. Sometimes when people dream, they just think their dreams are random. They don't see the symbolism in dreams, or that dreams may be taking you beyond the veil that you know now. And I think that's something that you're still, if this is you, this is something that you're still discovering. And I would suggest if this is you, I would suggest that you work with some type of spiritualist, someone that you're comfortable with. And spiritualist does not mean spell maker or anything like that. Just someone who has spiritual knowledge greater than your own, that can help you sort of figure this out, can help you learn how to look at it, and can also help you learn to be in more command of your dreams. Okay? Be in more command of your dreams. That's what I'm hearing. You've got to learn to be more active in your dream state on the things that are happening in your dream state. And it may be too, you may be someone who has a lot of earth energy too, because I'm seeing a lot of water up here, but down here by her face, I'm seeing grass. And for me, that's a lot of earth energy. And it may be this earth energy. You may have earth and water in your chart. I wouldn't be surprised if there were some important placements there. But the fact that she is laying in the grass tells me that the most important energies here are earth energies. So you may be an earth sign, or you may have other earth placements that are I'm hearing highly aspected for you. So you may want to see somebody who does a lot of work with horoscopes and natal charts to see if there's something there that makes sense for you. But it definitely is some heightened spiritual readiness coming for you. Okay? All right. So that's all I have for these two messages. If you resonated with the first message, that was soul connection. And if you resonated with this second one, inspirational mediumship, let me know in the comments, what your thoughts are, how you connected with these messages. And that's with all of my videos. I don't always say it, but I really, want to know how these messages resonate for all of you, whether it's a portion of the message that you feel like jumps out at you, or if it's the whole thing. But let me know how it works for you. And I certainly do respond when I get comments. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. So take care of yourself. Thank you for sticking with me during this 2-card, pick a card spread. I hope one of these messages resonated for you. Take care, and Intuitive Air signing off.